Hi, I'm going to talk to you today about applying and auditioning for the Australian Youth Orchestra and Australian Youth Orchestra programs on string instruments. I'd like to talk to you first about the panel. The panel is made up of two established professional string players from around the country, and these two players tour the entire country and listen to all of the string auditions and the recorded auditions as well. So when you walk into the room, expect to see two smiling faces sitting at the table. Now, what the panel is looking for in your own choice piece is a demonstration of where you are, who you are as a musician and an instrumentalist. So this means you should select something which you feel very comfortable with, but also is demonstrative of your ability on your instrument. So something which captures your imagination, personality, tone, rhythm, intonation, and a concept of style. And make sure it doesn't have to be the most challenging work in your repertoire, but something which best reflects your ability on your instrument. When preparing your orchestral excerpts, there are a number of steps that you can take to help you prepare these. The first thing that I like to do is to take the part and find a number of recordings of the work. And this helps you to identify not only where the excerpt comes from within this particular work and the context of this excerpt, but also styles, sound, tempo, and any challenges which each individual excerpt may present. So the best thing to do is to take your part without your instrument and listen to the work a number of times so that you truly understand the concept and the context of where this excerpt comes from. The next thing is to identify any possible characteristics of each excerpt and which type of challenges that they may present us as instrumentalists. That can be helped by your teachers and also just by practicing the work slowly. A number of particular characteristics that the audition panel will be listening for are intonation, rhythm, sound, also an understanding of the context of the excerpt and an understanding of the style in which it should be played. During your audition, you may not be required to play all of the excerpts or indeed all of your own choice piece. This is not a bad thing. Sometimes the audition panel only need a few minutes to work out how somebody plays. Don't be disheartened by this, because at the end of the day, the audition panel is really wanting you to play well. So don't be nervous. Don't be upset if you don't actually play everything. Just try and show the panel who you are as a musician and as an instrumentalist. The excerpt I've chosen to demonstrate for you today is the double bass soli section from Act 4 of Verdi's Otello. In this passage in the drama, Otello has just decided that he is having to kill his wife, who he is convinced has been unfaithful through some fairly conniving manipulation. The elements that we're looking for in this particular excerpt are expressive qualities of pain, yearning, sorrow, and anger. So it's very important that we understand where this excerpt comes in the context of the greater work. Auditioning for the Australian Youth Orchestra and participating in their programs changed my career trajectory as a double bass player. Before that, I hadn't really played in orchestras of any size or stature or quality, and my first experiences of attending National Music Camp and playing with the Australian Youth Orchestra inspired me to work hard and to pursue my dreams of becoming a professional double bass player. If you're new to the Australian Youth Orchestra, don't be afraid to audition and apply for all of the programs that you're eligible for. When I first joined the Australian Youth Orchestra programs, I came quite late, and in my very first year I auditioned for every program that I was eligible for and was lucky enough to get into every program. So don't feel if it's your first year that you're only eligible for some of the younger programs.